Okay, this deal sourcing seems to be pretty easy. Let me ring my investor. Afternoon. Deal is done. Below market value. Just found the right one for you. Yeah, the one I've been driving up and down the country for. Yeah, spent loads of money on it already. Loads of appraisals have been done. Uploaded to Instagram. Yeah, I've told everyone about this deal. Can't wait to get it across the... You don't want it. Oh, you don't have any funds. And you're not actually an investor. Okay, I really needed this deal to go through, so thanks for wasting my time. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as you saw in the scenario I just played out there, especially if you are a deal sourcer, you would have felt that pain before, where you've put a lot of time, effort and money into a deal and at the last minute it totally falls through. And 9 times out of 10 it's probably not on your part, it's probably to do with the estate agent, the owner or the investor. And in this video I'm going to show you on ways on how you can mitigate any of those risks so that your reputation doesn't get damaged and that you can get more deals done at the end of the day. So let me kick this off with a disclaimer. By no means am I a deal sourcer, but I have worked with a lot of high net worth investors and family offices, helping them acquire freehold buildings, land sites and other types of properties. So I know the time, the effort and the hard work that goes in behind the scenes in order to get a deal across the line. So let's kick this off with what is property sourcing? Well, essentially it's where you will work on behalf of an investor, you take their criteria and typically you will go out and find a below market value property where you've built a relationship with an estate agent or you've gone direct to vendor and you're putting in the time and effort to package, appraise the perfect deal in order to send that off, they buy it and you get paid. But we all know it doesn't happen as easily as that. Otherwise I wouldn't be making this video. So I want to address what is going wrong firstly. Well, I see a lot of deal sourcers who are uploading photos to Instagram, they've been going out, traveling, taking photos, and they've been working the wrong way round. I always say you need your buyers first, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But where you are going wrong is you're not getting proof of funds. You're not vetting your investors. You're not qualifying them. Remember, yes, you're working on behalf of the investor, but make sure you're working on behalf of a good, high quality investor who can actually back up what they're saying. So don't be afraid to ask them for physical proof of funds first and say that, look, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna find you the best deal that I can, but I need you to back me up. So when I go and negotiate with estate agents, I can show them your bank statement that the funds are there and I can make an offer as and when the right deal comes up. I see a lot of people going out viewing property on the basis that they've been told that there are funds waiting to go, and like you saw in my first scenario there, you ring them up, deal's ready to go, and they turn around and say, I haven't actually got the funds, I'm waiting to sell a car, I'm waiting for my nan to pass away, or whatever it might be, but they weren't legitimate from the off. And we need to avoid that. Very simple step, ask for proof of funds first. The next step is to never view a single property until you have the exact criteria of the investor and you confirm it with them. Because too many times I've had conversations with people where I've asked them, did you know exactly what they wanted? And the answer was, yeah, I have a rough idea. It kind of was this and this and this. It was not exact. Never get off your behind, get in your car, spend petrol, spend your time and energy viewing a property, taking photos, uploading it to Instagram, telling all your friends about this deal that you're viewing to then it fall through. Never ever get off the couch until you've got an exact criteria and proof of funds. Now, a really big one is to ensure that you have built in your commission fee from the off. Okay, so when you have agreed to work with an investor, that you put in from day one in black and white, whether that's on a contract or an email, whatever stage you're at, that you put your commission fee which you are looking to charge. So whether that's 2, 3, 4, 5% or it's a fixed fee, have that stated very clearly from the off. You don't want to be talking about your fees towards the end of a deal where you spook them or they don't agree to it and you've put in, again, time and effort. And I really want to sort of emphasize this word, time. We don't get time back, so you have to really sort of look after the time that you're spending on a deal. That's why I say work with high quality investors. There's a very big difference from someone who has 50, 60, 70k to those individuals who have $1 million plus. They work in a totally different way. One is very serious, very professional. The others can be a little bit here and there and a bit scatty. That's why it's important you mitigate these risks from the off. Finally, a point I would share with you is never talk about a deal with anyone else until it's done. I know too many people that believe in karma, and I almost do myself, is that if you start talking about money, you start talking about a deal with other people before it's even done, is for some reason the deal never goes through. Whereas if you stay humble and quiet about a deal, actually you find that 9 times out of 10 the deal will go through. So until the money's in your bank account, don't go telling everyone that you've closed a deal. I've had too many people that have contacted me telling me that they're just about to close a deal, they're gonna earn X amount. I check in with them like a week, 2 weeks later, and they just turn around and say, oh, the deal never happened. So don't start spending money in your head until the money's in the account. Okay, so now we're on to the juicy stuff, because I'm gonna tell you how you can go from 2,000 to 3,000 per deal, now to 10, 15, 20,000 per deal. And it's simply by changing your investor network. But before I reveal all, please do hit the like and subscribe button and share with those that would benefit from this video. Now, all you need to do is change your buyers. If you're working with those who have 50, 100,000 to invest, naturally, you're gonna be limited at what you can source for them. Whereas if we swap these individuals for high net worths, sophisticated, successful business owners, or even family offices, and you can go and work with them as well, believe me, they have bigger budgets, which ultimately means they want bigger stock. Freehold buildings, land sites, warehousing units, whatever it might be, but the purchase price is normally much more. 1.2, 1.5, 2, 3 million. And typically they will agree to pay you a 2.5%. And believe it or not, sometimes you can even charge the seller and the buyer an in and an out fee, making your commission that much more, anywhere from 30, 40, 50,000 per deal. And guess what? The beauty is the work is either the same or it can sometimes be easier, because when you're playing with serious players, big investors, they make quick decisions, which makes it so much easier. They always provide proof of funds, they'll put everything in a contract, legals are normally taken care of, and you get quick responses because these people aren't messing about, they're playing with big money, and it just makes your job so much easier. I think the hard part is many people don't think that they could go on to work with these individuals. And if you're struggling and thinking, well, where on earth do I find these high net worth multi-millionaires? I'm gonna pop up on the screen here. I have a book, How and Where to Find High Net Worth Investors. 19 ways I share and how I built a multi-million pound network. And look, I'm covered in tattoos. I've had so many comments of people saying, how can you work with these individuals when you're covered in tattoos? Because I changed my mindset and I changed my network. And I'm blessed to be around very, very wealthy people who have given me a lot of opportunities, because the key part is so many sources go and find the product and they never have the buyer. It's the wrong way round. Why would you go and find a property, turn around and you've got no one to buy it? What I did is I built up a really wealthy network. I said to my network, what is it you want? They told me, they were serious, they provided proof of funds. I now have all the ammo and backing from serious people to go out and negotiate in the market of whatever it is they want. And they've given me an exact criteria. So when I get a phone call and they say, Aaron, we want a £2 million freehold building on the south coast, I know they're serious, they provide me with proof of funds, and I know that it's worth my time and effort to go out because I'm going to get paid a decent amount. And you can do that too. I have some other videos on my YouTube channel on how to find investors on LinkedIn, Eventbrite, networking, online business meetings, whatever it is. There's many ways that you can find really rich people who want to buy big stock, who don't have the time or energy, and they will work with you, believe me. You just need to build those relationships. So don't earn that 2, 3K, go big, earn 5, 10, 15, 20K. It's totally possible. If you want me to help, I do offer one-to-ones in this area and I can help you build a network. But until next time, please do hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon.